this is the first book, and this is the book that I think I'm the most excited about just because I had never seen this thing before, didn't even know it existed. So, this is Star Wars Insider number 168. Great looking Sabine Wren cover. That's like the the hot character for 2020. And yeah, man, I from okay. So as far as Star Wars Insider number 168 goes, there's about four different versions. So we have the newsstand version, I believe that has Darth Maul on the cover, and then you have another version that looks kind of like this with Sabine Wren on the cover. It's like the same pose, but it's a little bit off. The color scheme is a little bit off on the character. It's just like it's kind of like it's like the same cover, but not really. And then you have another cover where you have Finn versus Kylo Ren. You know, like that scene in the snow in Force Awakens. And then you have this version here. And I tried up and down all around to find any info on this, and I just couldn't. I could not find anything. And as you can see, it's still sealed up. It's still sealed, and it comes with the Stormtrooper card. Yeah, this thing is hot. Look at this, man. Oh my god. I saw this thing sitting on the rack at the store. I'm like, are you a Louisiana purchase? Because I got to buy you. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. Yeah, Star Wars Insider number 168. A Louisiana purchase. Because I had to buy you. Yeah. I have no clue what this book goes for. I bought this thing for cover price. It's still sealed. This thing is gorgeous as hell. Look at you. All right, let's do some more Star Wars. Let's do some more Star Wars. Now this, I went searching for comics this weekend, or over the weekend, and this is what I had on. This is what I had on my mind when I was searching for comics. So we have Star Wars Rogue One, number 1. This is, I forget what ratio this is, but it's a variant. It's a variant. Maybe it's a crap. You know what? I'm not even gonna say what ratio it is. I'm just gonna say it's a variant, and I paid $18 for this, which is a great price considering that this book really blew up over the course of the weekend. The highest I've seen a copy go for was like 90, maybe even 100. You know what I'm saying? I can't say that those prices are staying that high, but for the $18 that I paid for it, that's pretty damn reasonable. Very reasonable. So we have some more Rogue One. We have 2 copies of the Joe Quinones variant. Now, I bought a copy of the Joe Quinones variant probably a month ago. I paid $7 when I was at a store, and it had like a bunch of scuffing all up and down, the spine. I'm just like, all right, I'll buy it. I'll still buy it. And I went to the very next store, the very next comic book store. I saw a copy for the exact same price in a better condition, but I was so pissed off. I didn't buy it, right? And so all of this news happened over just right before the weekend, and I was just in one of the I guess one of the shows that was announced was Andor. Okay. All right. Okay. So I guess that guy right there. Okay. It's all good. And this book got really hot, and it just pissed me off, and it drove me nuts. And all this week, and all that weekend, I just kept like trying to find another copy to a just a better copy. So here's that kind of scuffed up copy that I bought about a month ago. It's not. I mean, it's not bad, but it's not near mint. So I'm glad I found these because the stores that I went to. Now I paid like $7 for both of those, and the stores that I went to prior to finding these, like there was literally no Star Wars to be had. I don't know how these stayed in those long boxes at this particular store for as long as they had been. You know what I'm saying? Just because it's like any Star Wars was just gobbled up. And I was thinking to myself, like any Star Wars that I do have, I might as well just be thankful for them because I ain't gonna find no more. But lo and behold, I found this. I found that Sabine Wren cover for Star Wars Insider, and also here's this Rogue One, the Terry Dodson that I bought a while ago. That book really blew up over the weekend. The highest I've seen a copy for that Terry Dodson variant, like a raw copy, not even graded. There was a graded copy that sold for $300, but then a couple of days later, a raw copy sold for $300. So, yeah, man, this Rogue One series is hot. It's hot, player. It's hot. All right, what's next? I've talked enough. All right, now I came across this book. I had no clue what this was. So we have Star Wars Crimson Empire 3, number 1. And what this is, it is a 1 in 5 variant. It's a 1 in 5 variant. I believe I paid $5 for this. Either 5 or 7, which is fine. And this thing goes for some money. This thing goes for at least $50. When I checked it out, because I just didn't know what it was, it just looked interesting, so I bought it. And then I did a little bit of digging, and this book goes for an easy 50. So I'm like, oh, all right, that is a purchase, player. Hey. So I did manage to find some Star Wars over the weekend. Star Wars: The Old Republic, number 6. It's in probably VF condition. It's not perfect, but a nice near mint copy will run you like 20. So I'm like, okay, it's all good. It is all good. And we got a little bit more Star Wars. All right, now this book here. So we have Star Wars, old school Star Wars, number 68. Old school Star Wars, number 68. Now this book here, I paid $60 for this. And when I bought it, this thing was in rough shape. And I actually pressed this thing out just today. And this is like the first book that I pressed out in about 2 years. So I have to think that this is at least a 9. At least a 9. When I bought it, it was probably like a very fine minus, maybe in a fine plus. There's nothing you can do about these spine ticks here, but at least I flattened it out and got a lot of those creases out of or a lot of those wrinkles out of the cover. But yeah, man, found just a decent looking copy of number 68 for $60. Actually, a little under $60, and I was able to press it out to something even more decent. All right, and we have Star Wars Empire number 28. I believe I paid $4, either 3 or 4, I forget. But it has Boba Fett on the cover, so I figured I'd pick it up. This is an awesome cover. Holy cow. Damn, that cover is hot. Okay, all right, it's all good. It is all good. I'll tell you what, let's turn the lights down. It's time to get romantic. Light a candle. It is time to get romantic. Now, ain't no hoes getting tuned up on these covers. You know what I'm saying? All right, Heartthrobs, number 101. Now, I had actually been on the lookout for this. It is a Beatles cover. You have the girl in front of the Beatles poster or a Beatles marquee or whatever you want to call it. And this is a sort of a sought after book. I paid I think I paid 35 for this, and I think this is the most so far that I've paid for a Silver Age romance book. But yeah, man, this is a good looking cover. It's decent enough, probably in fine condition. But yeah, I think like a decent copy will run you like 50 or 60. So 35, I'm like, all right, I'll pick it up. It's really decent looking. All right, what's next? Girls Love Stories number 110. All right, okay, homegirl showing some skin. All right, get it, get it. Okay. How much was this? This cost me, I believe, 20. I want to say a book in similar condition to this will be maybe 30 to 40 or something like that. It's just a good looking cover. You know what I'm saying? Just a really good looking cover. So I'm trying to figure out the formula to what makes a really hot, like silver, golden age, or even bronze age romance cover. It's like the woman has to be beautiful. She has to maybe be showing some skin, or like the image of the woman has to be like very like maybe has to be like all of her face. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's just like I'm trying to figure out the formula, but I'm getting there. I'm getting there. All right, so Girls Love Stories 110. Girls Romances number 97. I believe I paid $10 for this. Okay, all right. Okay. It's all good. It's all good. All right, let's do some more Silver Age superhero-ish stuff. Superhero-ish, because I'm showing you Sarge Steel number 1. I paid $20 for this. It's in probably VG condition. It's definitely not. It's definitely not no fine. VG, maybe a VG plus sounds okay. If this thing, like, if I got this thing graded and it came back at a 4, I'd understand. But for $20, and it's a first appearance, and I didn't even realize this guy has a metal hand, so that's kind of like the superhero hook to this character. He has a robotic hand. Okay, all right, that's all good. That's all good. Okay, we're moving on. Oh my gosh, I love this book so much. Every time I see it for cheap, I'm gonna buy it. I paid $8 for this. Phantom Stranger number 14, first appearance of the first thing of the Swamp Thing prototype. I love this cover. I remember searching for this book for a year before I actually came across a copy, and then after that, it's like the floodgates opened. I found a copy, then I found 2 more copies after that, and then I found this. It's just nuts. It's nuts. It's nuts. But I love this cover so much. Love it. For $8 in the condition that it's in, shit, you got me twisted. You know I'm gonna buy that, player. All right, what's next? Plastic Man number 1. I think this is maybe a fine plus copy with a press. I paid $20 for it. I'm not quite sure why. You know what? I do know why. Just because it is in decent condition, and it's a number 1, and they're developing a movie with a plastic person. How about that? So I figured, let's go ahead, spend $20. Let's get a really decent looking copy of Plastic Man number 1. The colors on it are pretty deep. Okay, I'm done talking about this. All right, let's get to some modern superhero shit. How about that? Modern superhero shit. Finally found this dumb thing. So we have Doctor Strange number 384, second print. What did I want to say about this? This is where Doctor Strange merges with the Void. And this book got really hot over the past couple of weeks. And I don't know. It seems like it's because it got as high as like 30 to 40, but it's kind of it's the price is tapering off. It's tapering off a ways, which is fine because I only paid cover price for this. Um, I can't. I don't think I would have paid like the premium at that. No, I definitely wouldn't have. But I'm thinking I would have paid like if I saw this online for cover price plus $5 shipping. I probably would have bought it. But thankfully, I saw it at the store, so I didn't have to pay no cover price. Just basically the cost of gas to drive out there, which is a lot more. What's next? What's next? I've been after this book for a while. So we have Moon Knight 188 second print. It's the non-lenticular variant, or the non-lenticular version. Totally after this book. It's not a 9.8. As many of you know, I am a comic book white supremacist, but I'm also very much a black activist. Is this black activist worthy? Unfortunately, there's some ticks there. Not necessarily black activist worthy, but it's good enough. It's decent. Actually, you know what? I take that back. It sort of kind of is. How about that? Sort of kind of is. It's presentable. How about that? What's next? Daredevil 1 or Daredevil 7 second print. It's the first appearance of, darn it, I forgot her name, but she winds up being the female Kingpin. I got it for cover price, and it's finally found a decent copy of this. Every copy that I've come across has had like scuffing all up and down that spine area, and it had been driving me nuts. Nutso butso. So finally found a decent copy that I'm happy with. All right, what's next? Oh, I love it. I don't know what's up with this book. This book doesn't go for anything. I don't know what's happening. So we have Hawkeye, all new Hawkeye, number 2, Phil Noto variant. I like this cover a lot. I like how just, I don't know, it's just something about this cover that just feels big. You know what I'm saying? The characters are, a little bit larger than usual. I don't know. It's just something about this cover. I'm digging it. It just fills the entire. It feels like every aspect of the cover fills the cover. You know what I'm saying? I dig it. I really dig it. It's very just. It's bold. It's broad. It's in your. I love it. And it's like the most mundane scene, but I dig it. I really love it. Okay, like I said, I paid $25 for this. Nice near mint copy. I don't know. This book really doesn't go for too much. I don't know. There's like $30 copies, $35 copies. I don't know, like $40 out there. You know what I mean? And they're not getting bought up. But I don't know. I just dig this cover. I love it. Anyway, we're moving on. What is this? So I found a copy of Cable and X-Force, number 15, the, I guess you can call it the Thor variant. You know how Marvel does. They'll put shit on the cover that ain't got nothing to do with what's going on inside of it, but it's okay. A-side Ribic cover, and in my opinion, he's definitely one of the best Thor artists. So yeah, and he's doing the cover with him versus the Silver Surfer. Hey, I'm down with that. Very, very much down with that. Good looking cover. Paid $10 for it. I think for a while this book was going for a little something. Not too much anymore, but for $10, why not? I'll pick it up. Okay, I like this cover. A lot. So we have Contest of Champions, number 8 variant. I gotta be honest with you. This might be okay. So this cover features America Chavez, Monica Rambeau, Black Panther, Blue Marvel, and Captain Marvel. Okay, and I'm thinking this might be this just might be Monica Rambeau's best variant cover. Because she's not, honestly, she's not on a lot of covers. And she's not on a lot of variant covers, as far as I can tell. If I'm wrong about that, please correct me. But I just don't see her on a lot of variant covers. And I don't know, this might be her best one. So yeah, all right. Contest of Champions #8. I saw, because here's a book. This is a book that I see all the time. It doesn't go for anything. Okay, so if anybody's gonna pay like $50 for a copy, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't even pay more than cover price, to be quite honest with you. I'll definitely try to find another one for cover price, but if I don't, I'm happy with this one. But I was listening to Mel V, and he had talked about this book. And I think he bought a copy. He bought like a 9/8 copy. And I was just like, oh yeah, that's right. I guess I should go try to find that. So I did. Yeah, this book, and I promise you, this book doesn't go for anything. All right. So we have the Ultimates team on this cover. And speaking of the Ultimates, we have Avengers, I believe, Avengers #0, and this is the first appearance of this Ultimates team here. I believe it's like a first cameo appearance. All right, okay, I paid $10 for it. Okay, that's all good. It's all ooh, I love this cover. Freaking love this cover. I had been on the lookout for this for a while. I just didn't think I'd ever come across it, but sure enough, I did. So we have Witchblade #161. This is a variant. It's not the negative It's not the negative cover, but I like it. Look at this. Look at that. Look at that. Ooh wee. As I've stated, I am a comic book white supremacist, even though there is a sister on the cover. I am a white supremacist, and I like this cover. Look how white supremacist worthy this cover is. Ooh wee. Ooh wee. Look at that. Yeah. Now, it's weird. This book is weird because prices on this are just all over the place. There have been sales for $70. There have been sales for $60. And then the book has dipped down to $20. You know what I'm saying? I think if I put this up for maybe $30, I'm pretty sure it would sell. I paid $10 for this, which is the best price in my opinion for this book. I loved paying $10 for this, especially a really nice bright copy. Oh, I love this cover. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. And what more did I want to say about this? Yeah, I just paid $10 for it. John Tyler Christopher cover. It's not a negative cover, but it's okay. It's all right. It's still a great cover regardless. Yes, sir. All right, we're moving on. You know what? Let's do some... Okay, I tell you what. Last comic book haul, I left some books out, so we'll get through those really quick. Ghost Rider #21, first appearance of Michael Badalino as Vengeance. I paid $3 for this. The only reason why I paid $3 for this is because it was a newsstand and the cover is nice and bright. Kind of white supremacist worthy. Civil War 2, Free Comic Book Day, first appearance of the new Wasp. I paid 50 cents for that. And speaking of Thanos, who's on that cover there, we have Thanos #1, which is a second print. Thanos #1, second print. I believe I paid $4 for that. Why not? Let's pick it up. All right. All right, let's get back into the rest of this haul. Let's do some more. Let's get through these. Let's do these. Let's get through these. So I picked up the set of Thrawn 1 through 6. I paid $40 out the door. So we have number 1. We have number 1, number 2, number 3. I like that cover. I believe this is the first appearance of this character here. I forget her name. Number 4 with my man. You know what? I think I'm realizing something. I think Tarkin might be my favorite character in Star Wars. I don't know. Maybe just because of the actor. Because I watch a lot of Turner Classic Movies, and a lot of his horror movies come on, and I just have like a really great appreciation for this actor here. I forget it, and why am I forgetting his name? Okay. I forget. So, like, when I'm put on the spot, I forget so much. I forget a lot. Wow, what's wrong with me? Oh boy, what is this? Thrawn number 5 and number 6. And I do know this actor's name, so nobody, you don't have to remind me. I know his name. I just can't remember it right now. So leave me alone. Leave me the hell alone. All right, what's next? Okay, now I found this, and I don't know. I'm just not. I paid $10 for it, and I had never seen it before, so I'm like, all right. I was really iffy on paying $10, but so we have Star Wars Kenner Star Wars Special, KB Toys exclusive. I don't know anything about it. It just had the droids on the cover. It's a really nice cover. So. Okay. All right. That's all good. Star Wars Republic number 62. The main reason why I bought this is because it's a newsstand. That's pretty much the only reason. I think I paid maybe $3 for it. Maybe. Star Wars Legacy number 19. I paid maybe $3 or $4 for that. Okay, it's all good. What is this? Oh, Rogue One number 1, the Star Wars Greatest Hits or Greatest Moments variant or something like that. All right. I think I paid like cover price for it. All right, let's get back into some superhero stuff. All right, I'm not quite sure why I'm not quite sure why I paid $16 for this. Why did I do this? I don't know why. I could have swore this book was hot for a hot minute. Oh, gosh. Oh. Ooh. I paid $16. Ugh. So this is Larfleeze, number 1. I believe this is either a 1 in 25 or 1 in 10 variant. But it's not... It's like... I don't know. This cover artist put a lot of effort into this cover, as you can tell. But it's like the subject matter is just kind of like, who cares? You know what I'm saying? It's like, why did I buy it? Why is this the cover to a number 1? Why is this the cover to a number 1 variant? And why did I pay $16 for it? Ugh. All right, whatever. Oh, whatever. Okay, what's next? Green Arrow, number 24. Found 2 copies of that for cover price. Either I paid $3 or $4. I can't remember. And last but not least, this is a book that I'd been on the lookout for. I don't know, this book, it's not an expensive book, but it's really tough to find out in the wild. So we have Supergirl number 20. It is the first appearance of a character, and I forget the name of the character. But, yeah. Okay. All right. Okay, it's all good. All right. That's my haul. I'm sticking to it. Found this awesome cover. Yes. Awesome. All right. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. All right, bye.